To lead it like one and then give keep on giving, girl. We could up at the Barrier Reef, we could see all the cultures of the country, and now we're in the rainforest at Rio Blanco National Park. You know where they are?
Yes, Sean, you know, I have no idea, but I think the park manager, Mr. Prudencio, could fill in on that.
Okay, and I see him right over there. So let's
Yes,
go find out. Good day, sir.
Good.
I'm Sean. Nice to meet you.
My name is Prudencio.
Prudencio, and this is
Hi.
Jer.
Good
Hey, Jer.
afternoon.
Good
So
afternoon.
tell me about the national park.
Okay, we have the park map over here. So this picture show that this was the building, this one over here.
Okay.
We call it the visitor center. So you are right in here now. Okay, if you want to go to the Rio Blanco waterfalls, you have to go under that house over there.
Okay.
And then it was a short walking like 45 minutes.
Okay.
Perfect.
And then you could see this little building there at the Rio Blanco Falls. You could see that it's a, we call it changing room. And then if you want to swim, then you could change in this little, board house over here.
Okay.
So just walk a little bit again, and then we have the staircase over here. And then this big pool over here.
Okay.
And this big pool is 25 feet height. It's very big.
Wow.
And it's very deep. So now if you want to go right here at the riverside, now we are having this walkway, concrete walkway. It was funded by the ASICA project, and we are very happy for that project. So you could walk there now, and then you could walk there, and then up here we have the hammock bridge. We call
Wow.
it hammock bridge. And then if you want to pass across this hammock bridge, and then you will go up here again at the medicinal plants. So how beautiful now that you at the Rio Blanco National Park. So if you want to continue walking over here now, you could see this nature trail. It's 2 kilometers. It's like 1.5 hours to 2 hours walking. And you could go walking over here, and then you could, be hiking over here. You could see animal, all the kind of species over here. So I know that you could enjoy it,
Oh, yes.
and then you could, spread the news.
Yes, we will.
Yes, sir.
Which village is this?
This is between Santa Cruz and Santa Elena.
Okay.
Yeah, this we have the Rio Blanco National Park.
Okay, well, I can't wait.
Thank
sir.
you, Mr.
Okay,
Prudencio.
thank you.
I can't wait.
Okay.
Sean,
Let's
where
go.
we go?
This way you said.
Yeah, this is
All right, good.
So right now we're going to go down this way, and this will take us straight to either the swimming area, and there's some trails, and you divert and go to where you want to go. But not sure if we have all enough time to deal with all of it. So we're going to go straight down to the swimming area. But as we're going down, it's the rainy season, so we just need to look out for some areas that might be a little bit slippery, all depending on your shoes. You might give a little slip, so just be careful and go slow. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. Things likely more to see along the way, because at the time of the day, there are like a few birds, like maybe some wrens, some warblers and things like that. But if you have anything that on your mind, if you hear something, feel free to ask, and if I know the answer, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Thank you very
All
much.
right, you're welcome.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Make we go?
There, they match my foot.
Sorry.
All right, so right here we have these small plants. They're one of the type of heliconias. Yep.
Yeah.
Some people call them bird of paradise.
Okay.
Yep.
This is huge.
Like
Yeah.
wasn't to planting?
Yes, they're like locally known them as wild suckers, wild bananas.
Yeah.
Yeah, they grow wild. Alright, so this is the Rio Blanco National Park, and everywhere it's different. So We have different waterfalls, and so this is just one of them. And
Okay.
here, everywhere you go, because of the elevation, so you have the coastline areas, you have different things. Up in the mountains, you have different things. So there's a different experience in everywhere you go. So if you would go to Blue Creek, to the cave and swim there, there's same fresh water, but then it's still different because there's different areas. There's a more plain land, there's more level land to a certain extent. Yeah.
And do you think we'll see any wildlife on this trip?
Well, there's good chances. We're in the jungle, middle of the jungle pretty much. So
To tell.
I would just gotta listen and walk as quiet as possible. Well, talk more or less noise too.
Yeah.
Yep.
I must say that on the map we are almost near to Guatemala too.
Yes. Right there.
I hear something with that.
Yep. That's a wood wren.
A wood wren?
Yeah. Here. Change the call out. Spot-breasted wood wren.
What? Watch that. I noticed you could identify birds just by the song. You know, you see it, you know.
Yeah, I listen to them, and I could just look for a silhouette, and I could know more or less. I could look just
silhouette.
the silhouette. I just
Yeah, the shape.
Yeah, the shape you see against the light. I could see the way it perch. I could know what kind of bird more or less just by the sound. I could know more or less just by the flight. I could listen to the wing beat.
What?
All different sounds. Yeah, so I do that pretty much now since 2003. So that's
Wow.
pretty much 14 years now.
14 years. Are you the Toledo man?
Yep, that's right.
So you grew
right
up
from
into this?
Toledo. I pretty much grew into this. I used to live a regular life that I live closer to the jungle. I never been to a real good school, but I study myself in the wild. I teach myself like
Self-taught.
Self-taught.
uh-huh,
Really?
And
Get
you
it?
have
We don't know.
black-headed trogon. That here.
And you can make the song too. How do a jankro go? How a jankro go?
A jankro.
How that go?
They have the black-headed vulture. He will do whoosh, 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 whoosh. Yeah.
Man, bad. Boy, piam piam.
Piam piam. Oh, that one really hard. Yeah.
Hey, boy. Make we go, man. They got
All
piam
right.
piam stomp you. Man, Jerry,
Uh-huh.
listen.
who said Belize and a paradise? Are you ready for jumping
My
in the
God, okay,
water?
I know.
That just
It's our
water with
family
the
show. I
flow.
can't be vulgar, my boy. But
Yeah.
you see this country, huh? My, somebody said from ridge to reef, from jaguar to reef, from the sea to the
Yeah.
reef to the jungle.
That's
Boy,
all sound of fresh water rolling.
fresh water.
Yeah.
Clean.
So once you after the hike and everything, you could always come and relax and take a cliff jump off.
It look blue and all. That means the deep. How deep
Jump
is
off
that?
of the cliff?
About 40
How far
feet,
is it?
30 feet or so down under the water.
Really?
Yeah.
That's too much for me, bruh.
The height after the thing is just 25 feet off jump, but then you have about another 30 feet
So how we
deep
go? This way?
right down this step there. So take a
Wow.
left. Well,
Mr. Judge.
welcome down.
Mother fire. Man alive, Jerry.
You said it.
Look at the mist.
So you think
You
you
ready
work?
for jump off of this?
You like the spot?
If I like this stuff, my boy. There.
Are you ready for jump off? Go ahead.
Yeah.
question. So you know I our adrenaline junkie.
Boy, I
And
noticed.
we just finished our adrenaline packed
Pumped.
tour,
Man.
the Rio Blanco. And now we're at a PG with PG Tour owner Joe Ardinet.
So
Hey.
originally, I was going to ask you, how did you choose PG? But it looked like that PG chose you.
I
Something
think so.
like
Tell me.
Don't they say you drink the water and
Aye,
you never
aye,
leave?
aye.
I came for 1 week 11 years ago, 1 week, and I never left.
Really?
Yeah. And then 10 years I met my husband, 9 I got married, 8 I had a kid, 7 I had a kid, and the rest, as they say, is history.
You're still here.
Yeah.
So how do you guys get started?
Well, I was working for a marine conservation company, so we're out at sea and all that sort of fun stuff, and they moved to Placencia. And then I realised there was so much fun inland stuff. I know you guys have been out to the sea and it's fabulous, but there's so much fun, like Rio
Yes.
Blanco,
Trisha.
like the caves,
Wonderful.
so much stuff. So I figured let's try and do something and get the ordinary people to go out there, affordable, go and see all this stuff, do some culture, some culinary things, and some action adventure too.
Great. So you say adventure, culture, culinary. Do you encourage locals?
Of course,
Of
of course. You know, so many people that live in Belize never come this far.
Very true.
I meet them at the bus, I meet them in Belize City. You live in PG, girl, why do you live in PG? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, come to PG. And they never come this far down. It's beautiful. People should explore their own country, of course.
I agree with that 100%.
Me
Jerry.
too. So, you know, with the front of the iconic Dallas sign, what you
Yes.
could tell me about it?
Well, it was originally, I know it was originally painted, years ago. It says here 2003 by Ras Bigger, who now lives in the States, but it was recently repainted by Miss Jill Burgess, who is at the Maroon Creole Drum School. Exactly the same, just touched it up, did some of the nice colour. And like you say, it's one of the iconic places. Everybody comes and takes their photograph in front of the dollar coin sign.
Yeah, and it really depicts all the cultures of this district.
The melting pot that is
Melting
Toledo,
pot.
hey?
Melting pot. But I'm gonna tell you, I always tell Belizean, you know, have to come to PG, you know, always feel like they would go to be open and you know how Hummingbird Highway look.
Exactly.
PG. So, make I try encourage you for come a little bit. You think you could give a little tour?
I think we definitely should, Sean.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You guys had so much fun today at Rio Blanco,
Yes.
so how about we offer a trip for 2 to do the exact same thing, jump into the refreshing waters and experience
Excellent.
the national
Especially
park.
with this heat.
Every time somebody do that, I shake my head because you know how you get that? All you got to do is comment below.
Exactly.
Easy. You know, always up on Facebook, just comment and you can win that. And I have a, what are the word for it?
Adrenaline pumped
Why?
adventure.
So, when you get off of this now, when you hurry go comment, and with that we shall say,
Please, make we go!